Hello everybody, this is the Three Lotus Tarot. Welcome to my channel and I am so happy to have you here today. Today we're going to do a pick card reading. I felt really called to do this topic today. The topic is about a situation that you may find challenging that's happening in your life today, and I feel that this situation is really difficult for you, and it may have been a long time coming and building, but it has really reached a point where it seems to be taking a lot out of you. And I wanted to do this reading to see if we can get some of our spirit guides' advice and insight, maybe even to just have a little bit of an uplifting news, because sometimes if things cannot change immediately, at the very least we feel that there is somebody who understands, we feel that there is light at the end of the tunnel, or we get to know that we can be strong enough to work through this. Okay, so today we're going to use the Arcanum tarot deck for our main reading, and we will finish off. The deck is anxious to get going. We're going to finish off with some cards from the Fairy Oracle deck as well, and I do have something a little bit special for you today. I hope that through my insight, through my experience, and being in the world of spirituality and just being a fellow human, I hope that at the end of the readings I can give you a few words that will help you or inspire you to think up new possibilities and find the strength to change or get on or grow. That's what I really hope for you today. Okay, so now we're going to start with the three decks, the three piles. The King of Swords for pile 1. And I've got some pretty golden jewels for pile 1. Okay, and then we've got the Queen of Wands for pile 2, together with the blue jewels, and lastly the Seven of Pentacles with the pink jewels. Okay, you can't really see that it's pink here, looks a little bit white, but it is pink. Okay, and that is pile 3. So guys, take a look at these cards, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and see which one calls to you. If there are several decks, several piles that speak to you, go right ahead and watch the piles readings. You can choose the one that you feel more strongly about first, and then move on to the one that calls you also as a second pile, or you could even listen to all three piles if you feel that all three of them attract me in some way, or I relate to all three of them. So I'm going to give you that time to have a think. When you're ready, please go to the description box below and click on your reading. Hi pile 1, so you have chosen the King of Swords with the golden jewels. King of Swords is usually somebody who is very intelligent, somebody who's mature, somebody who's strong, could be quite aggressive, and he has a lot of clarity about what he wants in life, what he wants to do, and how to get things done. But somehow today you've come to this reading because there is something that is really challenging to you, pile 1, and you may be at a little bit of a loss and surprised as to why this situation is causing you this inability to figure out what to do and you really need help. So we're here today particularly to give you that. Let's get some cards to round out the rest of your reading. Okay, guys, from the universe, light and source, angels, and my higher self. What can we... that's 4 cards. I'm going to put it back. What can we know to help the King of Swords, pile 1? What can we know to help the King of Swords, pile 1 with the situation they are encountering now? Guys, from the universe, light and source, angels, and my higher self. What can we know, pile 1, and how we can help this situation? Okay, let's go ahead and get the 4 cards first. First of all, we've got the Lovers, Three of Swords, the Sun, as well as the Page of Cups. So pile 1, this challenging situation that's really got you stumped, and it seems to be reflected even in your visualization here. You know, you look like you're in such a murky environment. You don't look really happy. You look lost. Your eyes look haunted. So what I see from the cards, and if this is a situation with your present relationship, love relationship, that has gone really awry because there's a third party in the situation. So this is what I very clearly see, which may be what is happening for a lot of you. A love relationship that you have, whether you're in a marriage or a long-term relationship, or a really basically this person is your significant other, your better half, your other half, whatever you like to call it. But it was a beautiful relationship. You guys were happy. Both of you were in this aura of, you know, warmth and gold, and you thought you were beautiful. You thought the other person was beautiful. You thought your relationship was beautiful, and it was really quite perfect. But now it looks like there is a third party in your relationship. And I believe for a lot of you, it is your heart that has been broken. It is your heart that has been broken, pile 1. And I'm very sorry for you. Sometimes things like this happen in real life. And it can be very hard, and it can leave you in such a conundrum. You don't know what to do. This is something that's really new to you, because, you know, you're the King of Swords. Usually things have worked out for you. You've been intelligent enough and, you know, stable and mature enough to be able to figure things out and get things done the way that they should. But somehow this has got you stumped, maybe because it is something to do with love and a relationship and somebody else that you just can't seem to figure out anymore. Perhaps they seem really unhappy and you wish that they weren't unhappy, but you know, you've got your own heart broken now and you don't know what to do. Does the other person want to come back to you, but you're the one who's finding it hard to accept? Because once bitten, twice shy, right? So you don't want to be in that situation or have the risk of being in that position again. And even if they wanted to come back to you and resuscitate things and build things up again to where they used to be, you may be the one now figuring, I don't want it, but I can't imagine my life without this person, because it has been so beautiful. It has been so beautiful. You may even have children together. You may even have children, and that is what is making it even more hard. But you cannot deny that your heart has been broken. For some of you, the situation was the third party, perhaps is somebody a little bit younger. And I don't know if that's perhaps what drew the attentions of your partner. Somebody younger, maybe somebody with a little bit more time to spend, somebody a little bit more playful, with a different kind of physique. Not that I'm saying that is condoning this kind of behavior at all, but this is what I see from the cards. So let's get some more cards and see if there's anything more that we can find out, my guys, from the universe, light and source, angels, and my higher self. What else can we tell the King of Swords? How can we help the King of Swords? What help can we give the King of Swords? What help can we give the King of Swords? What help can we give the King of Swords? Okay, so we have two cards here. I thought there was only one. First of all, the Queen of Pentacles jumped out. So I believe this is your partner in your life now. This is your partner in your life. And we've got the Hanged Man, Justice, Major Arcana, Pile 1, Death. So we've got 3 major arcana that came out for you, Pile 1, in your second batch of cards. What advice can we give you? I think your Queen of Pentacles, your partner in your life now, probably does want to come back to you. He or she, this partner, there's no gender that I want to specify in this reading, but the energy of your partner, that's the one who wants to come back to you. But you have been hanging around, like they've told you, I think they told you that they want to come back. They have made this intention, this wish, this request quite clear to you, but you are the one now who is in a quandary. You're the one now who's holding on to the decision. The ball is in your court, basically, Pile 1, and you are just hanging here, hoping to keep everything together. Your world has flipped upside down, and you, I think, want to retreat. You wish that this decision wasn't here. You wish that this situation wasn't here. But the truth of the matter is, Pile 1, it is here. You are now faced with the decision of what to do with your world turned all around. For your partner, it seems like it may be a really true, it may be an easy decision for them. Like, they want to be still your queen, okay, your partner in the world, in marriage, in your life. They want to be a queen still, but you don't know because your heart's been broken. And from these two cards here, we have Justice and Death. Death usually means the end of something, or a rebirth or a transformation, pile 1. It could be the end of this tied up situation between you and your partner. It could be the end and a transformation of the life that you know now. It may be a rebirth of a situation. What you're advised to do is to accept and acknowledge that there is going to be a change and that there is going to be a transformation. And with justice here, I would say that utilize your own suit, your own skill set, because you are the King of Swords and justice holds as the sword of truth as well. So balance everything out. Blend the usage of intuition, of emotions, but above all, do be very clear with yourself so that you can make the best decision. And this decision, no matter what it is a transformation. You know, if you decide that the best thing to do, the best decision to make in all aspects of your life now, taking into account your partner, perhaps taking into account your children, if there are any. If you feel that overall the best thing to do is to forgive and forget, then make sure that that is something that you really can do. It is still a transformation because you're choosing to forgive and forget, and let's work together again. There is a rebirth, okay? But all in all, you must do the thing that is right. The thing that is right in terms of, if you want to forgive and forget, can you honestly forgive and forget? Do you honestly, sincerely have the energy, have the emotions, have the enthusiasm to begin again, to rebuild? If you do, then that is the way you can go, if that's what you've chosen. Okay? Just be very clear and, you know, like I said, utilize the skill set that you already have, because only you can ask yourself the deepest, darkest questions. Am I really willing and able to forgive and forget? If you know that you cannot, then there is a right decision, which will also bring about major change and transformation. So it is all in your hands, and you have to take some time. I know you've taken some time already. Take some time. You could even think about different angles or different perspectives of the situation. For example, you know, the blame may not always lie in one party's hands. You know, it takes two to tango. So were you also what were you doing in that relationship that could have helped keep it very much more together, or you could have done stuff which has helped tear it asunder? You know, there is no finger pointing at one person, right? Let's try and see from your perspective. You sit down and try and reflect on what could have brought this about. If you don't want to do that part, it could mean that there are stones that you have left unturned, and changes that you could potentially need to effect in your future, which you will miss altogether. So the best ideal situation would be if you sat down and reflect about what brought this situation to get to the forefront now at this time of your life. And then from there onwards, go on into, okay, so now there is a decision that I have to make. What decision should or is the best for me to make. Okay, and if the decision is to pursue a life again together, do take note that both parties, you and your queen, both parties, both partners will have to make the necessary changes. It cannot be effort from one side. It cannot be commitment only from one side. It has to be commitment, effort, sincerity, trust from both sides, both partners. Okay, all right. So that was a rather long reading, but now I'm going to take the fairy tarot cards and see what advice we have from the fairies for you, pile one. My guides from the universe, night and source, angels, and my higher self. What advice can we give? Oh, pile one. The advice, the card that dropped out, pile one, is release. Let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. So I'm going to leave this here right in the middle for you, pile one, and that is the message from the fairies. For myself, I would like to share with you, pile one, like I promised at the beginning of the reading. I want to tell you, it's hard, but you are tougher, you are smarter, and you want to thrive, pile one. I'm going to leave you with that thought. Be strong. Utilize your own skill set to figure out what you want to do next. I hope that this reading has helped you, and I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel, the Three Lotus Tarot, if you want to see more readings like this one. I wish you a lot of strength, but I know, pile one, that you are tougher than this situation now that faces you, and you're smarter than this situation is, and you want to thrive. Until I see you in the next one, bye-bye. Hello, pile two. You have chosen the Queen of Wands together with the blue jewels. Okay, you look calm, beautiful, really in your power. I think you're a confident person, it looks like. Okay, but somehow today, pile two, you've come to this reading because there is something that is challenging you, something that is making you feel stumped, something that is worrying you to a great extent. And you have come here for some insight, some advice, and that's exactly what we're going to do. My guides from the universe, light and source, angels, and my higher self. What advice do we have for the Queen of Wands, pile two? What advice do we have for the Queen of Wands, pile two, regarding his situation? What advice do we have for pile two with regards to the situation? Get these cards. So, Nine of Cups, straight off the bat. Knight of Cups, a card of indulgence, abundance, happiness, fulfillment. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, as well as the Star, pile two. So looking at your cards, I'm not sure what your difficult, challenging position is, because like what we mentioned just now, you know, you've got, you know, beauty, calm, confidence, probably a lot of creature comforts, beautiful clothes, etc., jewels in your life, right? And you are charming, you are passionate, you are already at this status in your life where you feel like, oh, life is like a holiday, life is like a tropical holiday that I'm enjoying all the time. I'm so happy, I am fulfilled. You're independent and you're confident. With the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, a new start in your life, or a fresh start. Did you just give yourself a fresh start in life? A new beginning? Something that you feel strongly about, something that maybe something creative, that you started a new project or a new life somewhere perhaps. But it looks very good. It looks like it is a dream come true for you. You've got the Star here, which really is like the best of both worlds, and what you wanted has come about for you in the world today, in the 3D world today. So let's get some more cards and see if we can figure out what it is that you're having problems with and how we can help with that. My guides from the universe, light and source, angels, and my higher self. What does the Queen of Wands need help about? What does the Queen of Wands need help about? What does the Queen of Wands need help about? What does Pile 2 need help about? Of course, a little bit of an idea, but let's look at your cards. You have the Eight of Wands, Speed, 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups, as well as the 6 of Cups. Pile 2, I'm going to get quite specific here, but it looks to me like you had a feeling of lack in your life due to wanting offspring. The 6 of Cups for me is foundation of your life. What has happened in your life that has made you who you are, but it is also very much a card or denoting the past or denoting children or childhood. So did you feel a lack, a sadness that, you know, I have everything except for this little part of my life, you know? And then you've got like that beautiful kite, which is also something that appears in the traditional card for 10 of Cups, which is a happy, fulfilling, full, robust family life. So I know I've gotten quite specific there, but if it's not that which you're looking for, then there is something fundamental that you feel a lack of in your life currently. Though you look like you've got everything, you look like you're the Queen of Wands, you know, and it's not just that you look like it, you are in that position where you do have a lot, you know. It's a good life, it's a blessed life, abundant for you, but you feel this. But I think what we're seeing here is that you feel a lack of something. It could be offspring, it could be something fundamental to you that you've always wanted in your life, or something that you've worked for so long, something that has been in your mind, in your heart, that you've been wanting for a long, long time. You fought, you've worked for it, you fought for it, you have, you know, gone against a lot of odds for it. And the amazing thing is that it looks like it's going to come, because we've got the Star card in conjunction with the Six of Cups. What you wanted is going to be fulfilled for you. The Star card is a card of wish fulfillment. What you wanted is going to come. And it's going to come fast, because the Eight of Wands denotes speed. It tells us, you know, like everything is hitting the target. It's all coming home straight and fast as an arrow. And you are going to be, you're just going to be so what is that word? I want to say blush, but it's not flush, right? It's like you're just like, wow, you know, like, I'm so happy. Look at that. Look at how she is. It's like, you know, there's that tropical rainforest with a waterfall all around me. I'm just blessed by good fortune and wonderful happiness and emotions, and my cup runneth over all the time with the fruits of my labor. And it's just, oh, that feeling that you get when you're on a tropical holiday, you know, where it's just amazing, and I'm sipping on Mai Tais, and you know, there's a pool or there's a waterfall or a beach in front of me, and wow. So that may be really something that is coming to you, and that is really obviously going to give you further a sense of fulfillment, and it is really a new start for you as well, like everything you ever wanted in your life, you know. So that looks really good. If it's not children that you're looking for, it is still something that you felt a lack of in your life, or a lack of, like, you have been on your own, and now what you feel a lack of, maybe other people or other energies in your life, and that whatever it is, it looks like it's being blessed and on its way to you. The universe has heard your wish. You have done the work. You've done the work. You've built up the manifestation power and the energy of coming soon is here for you. Okay, anything else that we need to know for the Queen of Wands? Any other messages that we can give the Queen of Wands pile 2? Is there any other messages that we can give the Queen of Wands pile 2? Okay, 3 cards popped out. Let's have a look. There is a King of Cups. There is the 4 of Pentacles. And there is the King of Wands. Whew. King of Wands to your Queen of Wands. So there is a completion. There is a completion, pile 2, for your life or your ambition or your goals. There is a circle complete. Okay, there is a circle complete. I wonder too, for some of you, it may be you are caught between 2 people that you do want to go ahead and share your life with, for some of you. But I think just a small smidge of you, just a small smidge of you. But overall, I see there to be a lot of completion, which is further supported by the idea that what you have been wanting is fulfilled to you. Yeah, and maybe from the energy of the Queen of Wands, you know, you could be then moving on into like such a fantastic emotional stability. You really would have that cup runneth over feeling, and you're going to build this in your life. You're going to build this strong, lasting in your life with this wish come true. Fantastic. Okay. All right. So now, pile 2, it may have been something that you've wanted for a long time. It's something that you've been working for through so many different methods. You've tried so many different opportunities, tried so many different strategies to try and get what you felt you were lacking in your life. And maybe now you're feeling like this, it's been going on for too long, it's not coming true for me, I don't know what to do anymore. I've tried everything there is to I've tried everything there is to try, it's not happening. What else can I do? So perhaps that was your energy, and now you see that that wish is coming true for you, and I am really happy for you. I am really wanting to salute you for you having done all the work, gone through all the pain, gone through all the fights in order to now build that karma and that energy for manifestation. Wow, I'm sorry about that. Okay, your world is going to rock. Your world's going to change. Okay, now let's get a card from the Fairy Oracle deck. What last words do we have for pile 2, please? Too many cards. What last words of advice do we have for pile 2? Okay, so 8 of Winter is your card. You have what it takes. If only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. Oh, this card is telling you you're thinking that you're powerless when you are not. And a lack of self-confidence is what keeps you from getting what you want. You will. The wonderful thing about this is that you will. And perhaps all that is needed to get here is this. Perhaps, I shouldn't say all that you needed, right? I mean, it's not the easiest thing to do, but perhaps what you need to get to here, the fulfillment of your wish, is the King of Wands, who is the perfect completion to you, the Queen of Wands. And if you don't have this King of Wands in your life now, perhaps what this reading is telling you from the energies of our spirit guides is that your King of Wands is coming soon. I've got the King of Wands and the King of Cups in conjunction with the 8 of Wands. Speed. I don't know, man. You could really be having 2 people coming and vying for your attention. Pile 2. But you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. All right, so here's to very, very exciting times to you, pile 2. And as promised, I want to leave you with some thoughts. Immerse in positive thoughts. Laugh and feel joy, pile 2. The answer will come. And with that, I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. I hope that it has helped you. If it has, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more readings like this one, do subscribe to my channel, The 3 Lotus Tarot. Until I see you in the next one, bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. So you have chosen the 7 of Pentacles and the pink jewels. 7 of Pentacles. You are out there with your basket ready to reap your harvest, but you've gone out there and you see only one pentacle that has ripened and fallen to the ground ready for harvesting. You're wondering what the heck has happened to the rest of them. Why are they still on the tree, and the bush is getting so high? Why have they not come about? Why have the stuff that I have been waiting for, working for, not come about? Okay, if this is the question that is on your mind, this is the question that has been stumping you, that has gotten you feeling like, I cannot wait anymore, you know, I've been waiting such a long time and I just want what's due to me to come, then let's get the rest of your reading, pile 3, and see what can we know about pile 3's situation. What can we know about pile 3's situation? Okay, pile 3's situation. We've got number 1, 10 of Pentacles. Such a stately, beautiful, almost like a castle, eh? Kind of like King Charles's palace. It reminds me of that. Okay, and then we've got the 2 of Swords. What can we know about pile 3's situation? Yeah, Page of Swords, as well as the Sun. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Sun. Let me get a couple of clarifiers. What can we know about pile 3's situation? Guys from the universe, nightmares, house angels, what can we know about pile 3's situation? No shuffle. What can we know about pile 3's situation? So the why I got more cards, pile 3, is because the thought that came to me when I saw these cards were it was a very specific storyline, and this being a reading for the collective energy of all of you who are now watching pile 3, I didn't want to share that story and have it confuse you or have you think like that's not it, I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, so I got a couple more cards to see if I could get a more understandable or situation for you guys. So we've got the 4 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the 5 of Cups, King of Swords, okay, so in your situation, pile 3, there was a difficulty in making a decision that has brought about a feeling of lack to you. You have been holding on tight to what you know, what you knew, maybe even what you've learned in your life, because I see here a key on the lap of this lady in the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel that, you know, and this gown and cap makes me think of graduation. So things that you have learned in your past, whether academically or through experience, hands-on working experience, things that you've learned in your past, you're trying to hold very dear. You're trying to hold and keep them close to you. I don't know if there is a challenge for you to share things in your life with others, but you have a tendency to keep things close to you. You want to either keep it only for yourself, or you are holding on tight because you're afraid that you're going to lose it. this whole entire thing, like, because you've been working hard, and then you don't feel that the results have come in, or they're coming in slowly, and that makes you hold on even harder to what you have in your hands already. Like the fruit that has ripened, you're holding it very close to you, like, oh my gosh, not everything has ripened yet, so I've got to really hold on very tight to these. Okay, and you are like in that state now. I've been waiting, I don't know what to do. There isn't much clarity, but I think somebody will come in to help you. And it's very strange because I see these two coming in to help you. Pile 3, a King of Wands, a King of Swords, I'm sorry, the King of Swords, somebody in real life who is a mature, accomplished, very intelligent person in your life, who's going to come in to help you. Somebody is going to come to help you, but at the same time you're going to have a lot of intuition and a lot of just gut instinct as to what to do next, or what to do about the situation. Because pile 3, you may not be able to make all your fruits, sorry, why is that? Okay, you may not be able to make all your fruits ripen at the same time in order to harvest them. But if you listen to yourself, or if you dig deeper, you may understand why they are not ripening. And sometimes maybe it's just not the time for them, or they're not ready yet, or something is missing. Something could be missing. And the thing is that you will have a two-parter solution that's going to come along. Somebody who's going to come along and help you, somebody who's going to see the thing that's missing, or why it's not working in the physical 3D world. And they're going to help you with whether it's their experience, their intelligence, or their ability to ask the correct questions, and then help drive you towards finding out the answer as to what's missing. But also at the same time, if you listen to your intuition, or if you think harder, you go into yourself, think harder. What is missing? Why? There must be a reason why they're not ripening. There must be a reason. And then you will be able to find that out also. And it may be two parts of the same coin. It may be two parts of the same solution, but you're coming at it from different angles and that gives you a more robust solution. But that's going to help you with the situation that you see now. And yeah, this is just like, I don't know what's happening. You feel like you don't understand. You feel like you don't know what's going on, and I cannot figure out. Because the page is somebody who is learning, a younger energy. So they're trying to work on the I guess the analytical, data-driven, fact-driven part of this problem. But you're feeling like, I don't know what to do now, but don't worry, the King of Swords is going to come in and help you, and you won't be in that feeling of the Page of Swords anymore, like, I don't know what to do now, I really don't know. And that's going to bring about for you, when that is done, that's going to bring about for you a lot of happiness and a lot of money, a lot of accomplishment and abundance in your physical and material world. The 3D, the conventional 10 of Pentacles sees also an old man in the card imagery. Speaks of longevity, speaks of leaving a legacy. And remember what I said at the beginning when I first saw this card? I said that it looked like King Charles's palace, and those two seem to tell me like, hey, if this project goes well for you, and you figure out what's missing, and you make it whole. And when it comes to fruition, when it ripens, you are going to leave a legacy with this project. You're going to leave a legacy, leave something for future generations to understand, to learn, to benefit from, and it's going to make you so happy. It really is. It's going to make you so happy, pile 3. So I would not worry too much about this problem. Pile 3, what I would advise you to do is look into yourself, as our spirit guides have advised. Look into yourself, your gut. Is there something, some little mouse sitting on your left shoulder that's telling you, look at that, it's not done yet, something is missing? You may already have a gut instinct about it, but you may have told yourself that no, that's not it. Everything's good, everything's holistic enough already. I've done everything that I need to do. So don't ignore your gut instinct. And if somebody doesn't come in to help you, or if you're impatient, remember that let time take its turn. Remember too that it is now the Mercury retrograde until May the 14th, when everything can go very, very much slower than it should. So your King of Swords may take some time to come in, but if you also have a gut instinct that there is somebody out there who is perfect to help you, why not go ahead and approach them and ask them to take a look and see if there's anything missing so that they can help you with it. Okay? So don't panic. Don't sit in an energy of, I don't know what to do now, I've done everything I can. Today, your spirit guides have told you a couple more things that you could try out. And with that, I'm going to now take the Fairy Oracle deck and get some advice from the fairies too for you. Okay, so my guides from the universe, light and source, angels, and my high self. What last advice can we give pile 3? What last advice can we give pile 3? One card came out, the 5 of Summer. 5 of Summer. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Remove from yourself the negative emotions of others. Focus on that which you are focusing on, that which frightens or worries you. So this card, the 5 of Summer, which is also the 5 of Cups, you are feeling, you're focusing on that which worries or frightens you, because you're thinking, no, why is it not happening, what's going wrong? Okay, so don't focus on that. What did I say at the end of your reading? Focus instead on what you can do now. And today your spirit guides have given you 2 new things to do. One is to listen to your intuition. One is to seek or accept the help of a King of Swords who may be coming in to help you. And I don't know, perhaps you hold on to your project so tightly that you don't even want anybody to help you with it. Yeah, but your spirit guides are telling you today, accept the help. Accept the help. Listen to your intuition also. If you feel that there is something missing, I knew that I should have checked on that, I knew that I should have included that, etc. Pay attention to what your instinct and your intuition is telling you, and be ready to accept help when it comes. Okay, so trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Sometimes it may even be that this is not completely ready yet, not in its best form, and so you had to do the work to make it complete before it can roll out. Okay, pile 3, that is for you from the cards. And I did want to leave you with some words also that hopefully will speak to you and help you go forward. Take today as today. Leave yesterday as yesterday. Don't look at it anymore. Just take today as it is today, one step at a time, and let the universe take care of tomorrow. Take one step at a time. Pile 3. Let the universe take care of tomorrow. Let the universe take care of tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this reading has been helpful to you. And I would really appreciate it if you could like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to see more readings like this one. This is the 3 Lotus Tarot. And with that, until I see you in the next one, guys, bye-bye.